Hey there. I am catching up on videos here, but I do appreciate the people that have watched, and hopefully you're getting something out of this. So the last video I posted was about my day two, essentially, and so here I am for day really 3 and 4 together. And the reason I'm putting 3 and 4 together is that I went in on day 3, and they actually were surprised that the whole group showed up, or well, 5 of the group showed up, and they sent one gentleman initially to go work, and this is a guy who actually was coming from FedEx and is now going to UPS doing the same job, so he was familiar with it already. They got him going, and then the manager disappeared for 5 or 10 minutes, came back to the remaining 4 of us and said, I didn't really expect everybody to show back up today. I don't have enough people to train all 4 of you, and so what I'm going to need to do is send 2 of you home and have those 2 come back tomorrow. 2 of you will train today and then not come in tomorrow. So essentially, one of the 4 pretty much said, I'll be back tomorrow, and walked out. And that left 3 of us. And for that 3, it was me and a couple that is actually riding there together. And so with that being the case, it was obvious that I was going to need to leave and come home. So I did that. The other 2 people got trained that day. I went back for day 4. And on day 4, I actually did get trained. So the way that worked was I went in, they did have my UPS ID, user ID and that sort of thing at that point. So I was able to clock in, and they paired me with a UPS, a kind of experienced preloader, package handler. And the way the process works is there's a big conveyor that comes down the middle of the center, and the trucks are lined up on each side. One package handler is in charge of 3 trucks, and so the gentleman I was working with, he's in charge of 3 trucks. He had me work one of those 3 trucks. So my responsibility for that day was to fully load 1 truck, and then he was able to give me several great kind of tips and pointers along the way. The very quick rundown of how that loading works is you enter from the back of the truck. You're standing up on the level of being able to walk straight into the back of the truck, so you don't have to like climb into the truck. But up near the driver, there, well, let me start. There's 2 long shelves going down each side, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, that go all the way down the length of the truck. And then there's a simple numbering system. So up near the driver, on the right side, as you enter from the back, the 1000s are on top and 2000s are on the bottom. And then on the left side is 3000 on top, 4000 on bottom. And then the back half of the truck is 5 on top, 5000, 6000 on the right, 7000, 8000 on the left. Then there's also the entire floor area of the truck, which sometimes has designated packages that go on the floor, but also can just be used for overflow from the shelving packages that maybe they're large, or you don't have enough space and you can use the floor area. So it was actually a good and fun experience, definitely very physical. You never know what's going to be coming down the conveyor and what you are going to need to load into the truck. At my level of experience, doing it just the first day, it does feel like it would get hectic doing 3 trucks. But as far as just learning the first day, I definitely felt comfortable doing 1, and it was something I'm looking forward to expanding and getting more familiar with. I think the more I look at the package labels and the more I'm in and out of the truck, the better I will get at being able to handle more volume or more trucks. So that was my experience for day 3 and 4. And again, another person has kind of dropped off, and then we've had this oddness of the manager being sort of surprised that everybody else showed up to be trained. So I will be back for day 5, which will be my first Saturday. It's the shortest day of the week, and we'll go from there. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.